Most home service companies are throwing thousands of dollars every month at Google, Facebook, Yelp, Home Advisor, doing everything they possibly can to get leads. Unfortunately, that really hasn't done much to grow your business, has it? What I'm going to give you today is an alternative that not only you could start running for $1 a day, but long term this will grow your company in all the ways that matter. So we're talking about it grows your brand, it gets you leads, and it makes you stand out on Google in ways that would make marketing companies jealous. As always, guys, my name is Sean Sudeth, and after 19 years of being in this industry, I'm your guide to creating a great ROI. I'm going to go ahead and dive in over the shoulder so you guys can see and don't have to just look at my face. Let's dive into it. I'm calling this the absolute best Google approved marketing plan. So this is completely white hat. There's not a single gray hat thing in here. And all that means is Google will never be mad at you for doing this. They'll actually reward you bountifully, by the way, just for following the plan. Now stick with me till the end, guys, because some of the beginning stuff is basic, but you know you should be doing it, but you're not. Let's go ahead and start in the very first thing. Whoops, if it lets me move here. The very first thing is go after reviews like crazy. I am tired of people undervaluing reviews and marketers out there literally lying about their importance. They are extraordinarily important for your growth, not only for just rankings, but to make you stand out and get chosen when you rank higher. So what you should be doing for reviews is have some kind of method to get reviews on every single job. I don't care if you use NFC cards or if you use follow-up text, but you should be trying to get a review while you're on each job. That will help you stand out from your competition from the very beginning. Now, after going after reviews, you need pictures of every single job. The owner of Kelly Williams once said, and I do apologize, I can't think of his name. The owner of Kelly Williams once said that if he was going to start over in real estate, the first thing he would do is he would sell the first home for free. And then he would tell the world he's the one that sold that home. And it kind of makes sense for every industry. How many people know that you remodeled that bathroom? How many people know that you fixed the heat pump in that house? Nobody. What, you, the owner of the home? Nobody knows it. You have to show off that you are the one who's doing all the work. And what that does is threefold. So what you're going to need to do is after you take pictures of every job, you should be boosting them all on social media. So you don't just do a post that gets seen by 100 people. You want to put $1 a day behind every good picture you have to let people know, like, hey, I'm the one who did this work. From there, you need to do a post on your website about the job. You know, you don't have to put the address in there. You don't have to give out your client's information. But you should be showing Google like, hey, I'm doing jobs in X, Y, and Z neighborhood, and here are some pictures that have, if you take them on your phone, they're almost always geotagged as long as your location is on. So you're taking pictures, you're uploading it to your blog, you're putting it on Facebook, Instagram, you're boosting it so more and more people see that, and you're going to do that for every single job that you have good photos. What that's going to do is everyone around you is going to constantly see that you are everywhere. You are constantly doing more and more and more jobs, and they can see that you are the only choice to work with. Now, from there, we're going to be boosting them for $1 a day, right? Relatively simple. Basically, $1 for 10 days to get you started. The more you start doing this, you'll start to see you'll start to see exactly what photos people are resonating with and which ones are best for your brand. But in the beginning, it's okay to have like 5 or 6, maybe not perfect images going, because you just want to show people you're getting the work done. Now, I would prefer before and after photos, but if all you have is 1 or 2 photos from every job, make it the afters, because that's what people crave, right? That's what they really want is, can you do the job correctly? Now, from there, create a referral program. Every single person that you do a good job for should be a representative that represents your company. And by that I mean having simple gift baskets that you give out at the end. It doesn't have to be a basket. It could be an old brown sack if you want it, that have referral cards. You write their name on the card. And I don't care if you give them $50 to the local Starbucks, preferably a more local brand. But ultimately, you want to give them something locally. You don't want to give them discounts on your service. They don't want to work for you. But at the end of the day, if you give them $50 to your local butcher, anytime that they refer someone to you, you are doing them a favor and they're actually excited about it. At the end of the day, if I can have $300 worth of meat and all I do is talk about this guy who did a great job of my plumbing, it's a win for everyone. And they don't feel like they're working for you. Because again, a lot of people try to offer discounts on their services. Well, they already got your services. They don't really need a discount. So really make them feel like they win with something small like gift cards, things of that nature. But get some kind of referral program up and going so the people you did an amazing job for can become your best advocates. From there, be active in your local community. You should join your local chamber of commerce for the links and things of that nature. But we're talking about your sports clubs, the T-ball team. Maybe you partner with a local bakery in order to get their name out. Maybe you give a $100 gift card every month to someone who submitted a picture to your business. There's all kinds of ways you can run this. But currently, you're getting a ton of reviews, you're making posts about it, you're boosting it all over Facebook, and you're becoming more active in your community. And that does include Facebook groups and things of that nature. You are becoming not only the go-to, but you're becoming kind of a hub in your local area, which means you become the only one that people think about when they think about your services. And finally, this is kind of a bonus, but if you want to start growing even faster, start doing more paid advertising, whether that be your Google, your Yelp, your Facebook, but track absolutely everything. We use something called What Converts to help track everything, but you need to track every single phone call and find out where every single lead is coming from. And what that will do is actually greatly improve where you spend your money. A lot of people say that marketing is like a gumball machine. I don't know who started that. It's not quite that predictable. But if you spend $1,000 on Facebook, you normally get $4,000 back, then you know roughly what your return on investment is going to be. And when you start tracking everything, you start to see that there's a lot of things you're doing that is just wasting your ad spend for no reason. Final rule, track everything. And that is it, guys. There is nothing fancy about this. So just to reiterate really quickly, all you're doing is you're taking pictures at every single job you do. You're going after reviews like crazy. You're creating a referral system that makes your best clients become your best advocates in growing your company. And at the end of the day, you are reaping the rewards of having a good system working for you. Subscribe if you want to see more, guys.